Hey y'all, be there in 1 minute. Okay. Hey everybody. I hope you're doing well tonight. We're going to take a bit of a break from building things and from chasing the challenge advancements. Tonight, we're going to focus more on getting sniffers. We have 6 advancements left. Let's hop on in. Hey Noel, hope you're doing well. Hey Charles. And of the advancements we have left, one that's hidden is to hatch a sniffer egg, or maybe it's just to get a sniffer. But yeah, we only have 6 left. So part of that is going to be getting these animals all taken care of and looking at all the new babies. But today we need to get sniffer eggs, and that involves taking a brush, building armadillo, or taking a brush and going to warm ocean ruins and brushing suspicious sand, which doesn't sound super exciting, but is necessary to get to the end. Fortunately, we have a reasonable understanding of our bearings at this point, which, you know, last time we built on our base a little bit. We made ourselves the Roshi Tower, as it were, or the Lookout Tower. So we can now go all the way up here and better assess our land. And from being in this world so much, what we have learned is that the east and kind of the north are where we have our warmer climates right next to us. This way north is a desert and then that mangrove swamp. And the east is where we have that Illager outpost with the big desert and the badlands and the bad guys, the raider outpost there, and a couple of other things in that direction. So this is the direction of warm biomes, and so you can see the water, the difference in the coloration. That brighter color water, it's more aquamarine and it has the coral beds in it. That's how you can tell it's a warm ocean. So those are the oceans with the ruins that we want to look in to find ourselves a sniffer. Additionally, just for the fun of understanding where we are in the world, our west and our southwest, well really it's kind of like our west and our northwest, gives us our temperate biomes, where kind of like the line of that village that we have right there is. And then if we go south or southeast, or south or, yeah, it's like south or southeast, that's where we're going to start bumping into our cold biomes. And so we are in a really fortunate place where if we need something that's based on temperateness, we can just kind of get there. And that's really fortunate. Also, we made ourselves a cozy little hangout in here. I definitely want to put a bit more as far as comfort and furniture. Maybe we'll bring a few, I don't know. Part of me wants to bring a pet up here, but part of me thinks if I bring a pet up here, it's just going to fall down here and be really bad. Yeah, this place really is, we picked this place just based on the Mushroom Island being isolated, but a lot of serendipity has caused this to be a really valuable choice as a main base. Yeah, I was thinking about a trapdoor. The thing about a trapdoor, though, is if I hit the trapdoor and I don't hit it on the way down, I'm afraid it'll just, like, let my little dude fall. Or I guess maybe I could do, like, a button-based redstone one where I hit it and it's an iron door and it just temporarily opens, and it could be like a drop-down. That could work. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right now, what I'm more focused on is the little sniffer lads, so we're going to be searching in this general area and just trying to find ocean ruins and scooping out the suspicious sand. I think I have a brush. I'm not 100% on that. Oh, I can't actually. Carpets make things a little bit more difficult. Things don't have to be that challenging. No, we don't have a brush, so we'll have to make a brush, then we'll be on our way. We could take the elevator down. That's less fun than just sending it. We're also going to, once we get the sniffers, we're going to build a second little aquarium tank up here. I think we're going to take some logs and surprisingly you don't think, oh, that's all right. Annika deserves a break. Annika is here like all the time. But yeah, well, we have the axolotl tank here where these little lads get to hang out. And if we get the sniffers, sniffers also really, really like moss. And so I'm going to make a little terrarium kind of at the same height level as that, maybe over here on this side of it. And we'll extend this spruce stack out, and we'll have multiple little terrariums up here on the second story for all of the little critters to live. Oh, hey, Candy. How you doing tonight? Glad you're here. But yeah, that's what we're going to be focusing on tonight. So first things first, gonna make a brush. And then we're going to get out there and just kind of look at the ocean. I'm going to grab at least one potion of water resist, or water breathing. Although we're not going to use it unless we kind of need it. Because, to be completely honest, we have Respiration 3 and we shouldn't really need to use that. Actually had a decent sleep schedule for a bit. So are you well rested, or are you coming off of that now? Where did I put my armadillo scoots? Oh, they're in here. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's that with a feather and a copper bar. Is that what it is? Or am I crazy? I don't think I'm crazy. Actually, I don't even think I need the scoots. I think that's the part that I'm crazy. I think I'm AI on that. Brush. Yeah, okay, I just need sticks. I don't need scoots. I'm out of my mind. There we go. 2 brushes. And this and all this can go back. I do like the scoots being here. That's a good spot for them. That is not where lodestones go, though. Also, I realized, the reason oh, hold on. Where are you at? I hear you. Oh, I hear you. Where are you at? You might be on the first floor, actually. Yeah, you might be downstairs. Yeah, you are. What's up, Beepers? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, you're the cutest. Yeah, you're the best. Yeah, this new update has done wonders for how cute everybody is. Yes, this is Charles's friend. Charles, are you still over here? Where is Charles? I sat Charles down somewhere because I was going to build up tall. And I didn't want him up there falling off things because that's what Charles would do. Now he's off. Oh, there you are. Hey, little man. You're so good. You're the best. Yeah, you're the best. Alright, but it's raining and it's getting nighttime. We have what we need. We know what we need to do. So, let's make our way. Let's get ourselves to bed. Get this storm to pass. Make it daytime. Oh, Charles, you're so cute. He wants to snuggle. Alright, we're going off. You be a very good boy. Day was pretty good. We, I made a cornflake crunch chicken for dinner. Like, we made a cornflake breadcrumb that we used to coat and then bake our chicken. And it came out really good. And we had that with some waba sauce and some rice and some veggies, and dinner was really nice. And then I watched a little bit of Spy X Family with my roommates, and that's always fun. Really can't complain. Really nice day. Lava sauce. You know, I still haven't seen the Minecraft movie. My roommates and I were talking about it. We're going to be watching it at some point in the near future. But, I have seen the scene with the lava chicken and the song, and it makes me really excited to watch the movie. It's going to be good. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, Spy X Family is so wholesome. It's such a fun show. Literally every single character in it is... Well, all the main characters are like... They're just the biggest cinnamon rolls ever. Like, they're all just super cute and adorable and innocent and kind and want the best for things. It's really sweet. There is some anime cringe to it, but that's kind of part of anime is occasionally you get weird, tropey, creepy things. Yeah, the girl with the pink hair, Anya, she is the most adorable part of that show. Like, she's the right kind of cute kid for an anime. Oh my god, I fucking love Fairy Tail. I love Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail is one of my favorite animes. We actually, I've already watched the, what they've released as far as dubs in the 100 Years Quest, for the new one. It's so good. Oh yeah, yeah, the live stream. My bad. I feel like as I stream to the same crowd of people, I'm getting a little bit more loose and chill in my language, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but it is certainly a thing. Dude, it's Fairy Tail, it's worth it, yeah. Yeah, we're okay. We got two people here in a dream. We're not getting monetized. Therefore, we're not getting demonetized. Yeah, we got Annika, we got Noelle, we got James, we got Candy, we have Bosco, and we have Vexavolt. Bosco and Vexavolt show up a little bit less, but James and Candy and Annika and Noelle, y'all are pretty much always here. Yeah, Vexavolt is from India and sometimes hops on a bit later. And Bosco is from Australia and was here a lot. He was here a bit earlier, for the earlier episodes, but is a little bit more sporadic now. Yeah, I've been keeping a soft eye out. I've only seen I only saw you streaming the one time, Candy, when you were streaming that Undertale looking game for like 7 or 8 hours. But if you guys are going live at any point, I gotta get in there and like and subscribe and support. It wasn't Undertale. It was a game that looked like Undertale, at least a little bit. Oh, Mori, that's what it was, yeah. Wow, we are not finding any ruins. Maybe I'm just not looking well enough for them because I'm staring at chat. We gotta do better. Okay, you are following me. I was just confused. I'm just making sure. It's cool if you are. Needed to make sure. Well, that looks like it might be promising. Part of the problem is that there's so much coral that it makes it hard to delineate where the actual ruins are. Well, hey, that was fortunate. looks like sponge cake. Does it? Does it though? Oh my god, I'm the same way, Candy. Making food for people is just like the best feeling in the world. It's funny when people ask me how my day was, the first thing I think about is, what was dinner and how was dinner? Oh, that sounds like such a nice place to be with. It's a wonderful house to be in. Alright, we're gonna bring out the big guns here and get ourselves some potions of water, or not water seeing. Night vision, that's the word. Let's do a couple of those. This will let us see the ocean ruins a little bit better. Nah, making food for people is the best. It's I think that maybe for me it's just one of my love languages, like not in a purely romantic way, but in like just I care about people. When I care about people, I try to feed them all the time. I'll make charcuterie boards when they come over. I'll cook dinner when people are coming by. I'll offer breakfast, like anything. It's just cooking for people is such a fun and rewarding experience. It's so nice. What is Core Keeper? Oh, sick. Okay. Terraria is super fun. Bro, underwater ruins are not this rare. What am I doing? Why is it... Like, am I missing something? I swear we've seen them everywhere. Now that we're looking for them, there's just nothing. That might be one in the distance. No, that's a shipwreck, isn't it? Yeah, that's gonna be a shipwreck. Here we go. This should do. Oh, wow. That is really lucky. We are So just for people's reference, these are a 6.5% chance. And we have gotten 2 of them in 4 blocks. So we have pretty much won the lottery on that front. That is nice. Yeah, in reasonable statistics, you're gonna get one of those 1 out of every 19. So to get 2 of them in what, 5 or 6, that's unreal. That's a good stroke of luck. Then again, we've been getting lucky this entire playthrough, so maybe it's just part of the stream. We only needed to loot 3 ancient cities, and we didn't even have to loot the entirety of the 3rd one in order to get Silence Armor Trim, which, that in itself is already kind of wild. But alright, we're 45 minutes in, and we have our sniffer eggs. So, at this point, what's next is to, oh, that's our low light vision running out. But what's next is going to be to build our little terrarium for the lads. Fill it up with some moss, make it a nice happy place to be. Some windows on it. And then we'll get the eggs in there. And once we hatch the eggs and have sniffers, we'll breed them to make some more eggs or sniffers. I'm not sure if they make eggs or if they just make more sniffers, but we'll do that. We'll cross it off the list. And that will be, I believe, 9 out of 26 animals in the 2x2. Yeah, that'll be 9. Which we also have, I went through my achievement data pack today just to kind of check things out. And I looked at the animals that I have successfully already bred. So I know what 8 these are. I know the other, what is it, 18 we have left? Yeah. I have a list of the other 18 animals we have left on my notepad that I built today, in addition to what they eat in terms of breeding, and also little extra notes like the fact that horses and dogs and cats actually have to be tame or it doesn't count. So, yeah, you're right. You're a good boy. But for now, I think the next thing we're going to do is go build ourselves a little terrarium. And for that, we need to, is it cobbled deep slate? Is that what I made this out of? It is. I make everything out of cobbled deep slate. Oh, peepers, look at you. You're the best, peepers. Yeah, I also... Oh, I'm gonna cough. Ew, geez, sorry about that. Oh, that was a bad cough. I just lost my train of thought entirely. What am I making this out of? That's what I think I was doing. What are these materials I need? Make everything out of deep slate cobblestone. Yeah, these are deep slate cobbles with moss on top. And I believe I did an extra layer to make sure that the water didn't drip down. Yeah, that was of dirt. And then the dirt gets turned into moss. So I need deep slate cobbles to make our outer rim and our upper closure point. No, these are slabs. Okay, so slabs and stairs. Good deal. I don't need any specific kind of wood, except for whatever this is. This is, I believe, stripped spruce. Stripped dark oak, okay. Do I have more dark oak logs? Well, we know where there's a woodland mansion, so we can go make more. Or we can get more the hard way. I guess the question's going to be, do I need to make the deck first, or do I need to make the dimensions of the other thing first? I kind of want to keep this squared off, so it's probably going to come out at this level. Let's say we build it out to here, so we need, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need about 30 dark oak logs for this portion, and then we'll probably have, actually maybe less. We'll see. It might actually just come out like 2. We might only need like 10 or so. Yeah, the mansion is actually on my list of things that I was going to think about doing today. But to be honest, I was just feeling super lazy, super combat light. I don't really want to put myself in a situation where I have to focus up and swing my sword. So instead of choosing violence today, we're choosing building a habitat for creatures. Yep, some days you wake up, you choose violence. Some days you wake up and you give peace a chance. Were those deep slate cobbles or deep slate bricks? I think they were cobbled deep slates. I might have some left. I have the slabs. We don't use the walls. We have some stairs, so it's the cobbled. It's not the bricks. Okay. Let's just go with that for now. I don't think it's going to be enough, but we're really low on cobbled deep slate because of making our gigantic tower of mobility. But we can at least see how far it takes us. Give ourselves a general outline of what we want this to look like. There's a lot of you over here. Wow, we have really put a boost to the Happy Gas community. Look at them go. I feel like this is good enough. And then we'll... So it's like 13 or 14 long. Like 12 wide. Okay. 12 by 14 is not too bad. We'll try and emulate that. I think that's a pretty reasonable size. I would be pretty happy to be a sniffer in this enclosure. Yeah. That'll do. I love the elytra. It's such a good tool. We had 3 left over, or 3 extra, and 9 left over. So if I'm 3 under, I should have 6 left over. And I should have enough to do the top. But that doesn't matter because I don't have the glass panes. Which, I don't have the glass panes because I don't have the sand. And I don't have the sand because I've burned it all, so... I think we need to go into the ocean and get ourselves enough sand to make the glass panes for this place. So, maybe first we clean some stuff up so we can get a little bit more without being overloaded in our inventory. So the question that I have for you regarding that is, how much sand? Like, are we talking like a reasonable amount of sand, like you had a handful and said, oh, this might not be for me? Or are we talking like double-fisted and give me a sandwich with this on it, like your parents had to scold you kind of sandwich eating? Because there's a big difference. Yeah, like bucketfuls? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. It depended on the day does not... There's no context that paints that in a better light. I'm sorry. You liked the taste. Uh-huh. Okay. You know what? If that's what makes you happy, then you just eat all the sand you want, buddy. When I was a young lad, it was truth or dare, so I guess it's a little bit more forgivable, although you can still judge me. My sister had me eat a lightning bug. I guess fireflies, I don't know, I call them lightning bugs. But that was probably the grossest thing I ate as a kid. And honestly, I don't think that's too bad in the grand scheme of things. What about those little sand crabs? Like the little guys that live just under the surface. I should probably not leave that door open. I have a baby chicken that's just gonna leave this house and get lost. Oh yeah, that's right. So, full power conduits will damage your enemies. So this thing just takes out bad guys for me. Look at that. That's awesome. You went to the aquarium? Did you see penguins? Were there penguins there? Aw, that's okay. Tigers are pretty cool. Heck yeah. My one of my roommates, we have this thing, and I don't know if this might just be a completely common thing, but we really get into each other's hobbies and habits. Like I like dinosaurs. Like I call myself dinosaurs. I'm really into dinosaurs, and my roommates, like when they give me gifts or everything, or if there's a dinosaur show or a dinosaur exhibit, like if they see it, they'll let me know, and we'll make time and go do it. We just really get into each other's hobbies as this point of friendship. And one of my roommates, he loves penguins. They're like his favorite thing in the world, um, like beyond anything else. And so whenever people have a chance to go to an aquarium, I have to figure out if the penguins are there and if the penguins are happy and all of the penguin related stuff so that I can convey it because it makes him happy. The other thing I get really into is going and running errands with friends. Like, oh, we're going to the post office and then we're gonna go grocery shopping and then we're gonna go and like take care of all this other stuff. Like, I don't know why. I am always down to go and just run errands with people. I think that's so fun. Oh, hey, James. How you doing tonight, buddy? Thanks, James. Yeah, that was a bit of a challenge putting that one together. I was really glad we got that done. Really, the part of the guide that I read that was the most useful was the aspect that if you take off thorns and have an unenchanted diamond axe, it's 2 swings from that at full strength and then 1 punch, and then they're both 1 HP left. Being able to have that math worked out for me was super, super helpful. Look at them. Look at them. Oh my god. They're the dumbest things I've ever seen. I love them. Look at their noses go. Oh my god. Those are sounds you guys are going to make the entire time. It's cool if it is, I just want to know. I actually kind of like that. That's pretty funny. We're going to do that. There we go. Yeah, I saw that Lil Bones got out. Is he okay? I don't know where he ended up. Yeah, I don't know where that other horse went. He's probably fine. Yeah. I don't know where your brother went, but it's probably cool. Alright, so apparently sniffers can find moss, but not on moss carpets. So we're gonna get rid of the carpets. We'll leave a lot of the rest of the stuff. But we don't need these. Yeah, this one came together pretty fast. It's amazing how easy it is to build something when you're not fighting with the water logic in this game. Alright, I think that's all of the carpets. The grass is fine. Oh, there's another one. I hope it's not one of those things where it grows, where I have to keep it trimmed. That might be a little bit tedious. We only really need 2 of the torchlight seeds, so we can be patient. Oh yeah, creepers are, creepers would have made this a lot more challenging. What are you doing? Get over here. This might not be a large enough enclosure. It says they need a 6x6 space. But I'm not sure if that's like flat or if like this counts. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, like, yeah, there's definitely a 6x6 square. So I think they should be okay. And they dig up every 8 minutes. So shouldn't have to wait that much longer. Really, if we did this right, they should have already laid eggs. Or not laid eggs, but dug up torchlights. I guess something I can do that might help is flatten this whole thing out. Make it so that this is a guaranteed 6x6. I don't think they need water. Although I'm not 100% on that. That could be wrong. There you go. That's a bit more of a open space. And it's actually completely fine that there's not a... Well, I guess we can just do that and make it easier. Yeah. Alright, doors closed. We're here. Do they want light? Would light be nice? I mean, no, they're creatures. They like their nocturnal time. But this should definitely be enough space here. Like, this is... by 6. This is 7 by 10. This is 70 blocks of space right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is also 6 this way. So all of this should be valid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So as long as it's not counting different verticalities, which I would be surprised if it was, because nothing else from enchanting tables to conduits work that way. So I don't imagine it would be vertically based. This should be enough space for them to dig up eggs on cooldown. Also, they prefer moss, so they're on their happiest terrain. See if there's a shelter requirement. That's a good point. Maybe that's a thing. Just sit here and let them do their thing, and I'm gonna check my phone for a minute. Because at this point, we're just passing time until they lay us eggs. And once they lay, or not lay us eggs, I keep saying eggs, till they dig up torchlight stuff. And once they dig up the torchlight stuff, we'll probably see about, oh yeah, maybe they need that to lay. Well, yeah, but that would, yeah, maybe they need that. They would need it to lay the eggs if the eggs are water-based, but I don't think they need it to dig up the torchlights. That should just be a, moss requirement. But I'm gonna check the wiki real quick. Alright, so according to this, they should be able to do this. As long as they have moss blocks, they should be able to dig. They'll dig up torchlight seeds. It doesn't look like there's any sort of light requirement. They don't want water. And it seems like when you give them the torchlight seeds to breed them, they just drop a sniffer egg. So we should be good to go. We just need them to find their thing and do their little sploot and dig up the stuff, but shouldn't take too long. And it has a cooldown of 8 minutes, but that doesn't mean that it happens every 8 minutes. Also, apparently they stored the last 20 places they found one, and they won't find one again on the same spot, so that might also be something to consider. But that's more of a long-term thing. That shouldn't stop us from just doing this right now. Yeah, if I sit around and wait for it, it's going to definitely take longer. The thing is, if I leave and they dig one up, and I let it sit for 5 minutes, then there's also a chance they just never loot that one, you know? I guess we don't need all this grass. It's probably not helping. We can always plate more for them if they want. Yes, you're good boys. Yeah, it would be silly if that's what it was, but, you know, we were magically generating nether portals off in that direction the other day, so, you know, Minecraft's not a perfect game. It's a great game, but it ain't perfect. Well, the fortunate luxury we actually have is, we are, the beacon that gives us jump power is just in range if we stand right here. So that we can come over here with that jump power and just jump up to the ladder. So technically we don't really need it to go all the way down, because we can get to it. Yeah, now they're free to just sniff as they please. Apparently these are ancient mobs, which, given that the ancient cities exist and the warden sniffs, it makes me wonder if these guys have anything to do with the warden, or what connections really exist there. These guys are called Sniffers. Oh yeah, there's a lot of different horses in this game. It's pretty cool. You know, I am actually kind of at a point where I'm convinced that there is something wrong with this setup and it's not going to work. So, we're probably going to have to come back to this tomorrow and find a way to reconfigure it so that these lads are feeling happy and empowered to do their thing. We might also just put them on a lead and take them to... Yeah, they can move if you want them to move. So maybe I'll take them for a walk to somewhere where there's more natural dirt and just kind of walk them around there until they find them, and then this can just be their home. Maybe the angle in the left corner, maybe. The other possibility is that they might need 2 blocks high of stuff, which we can fix that. That's not a problem. I'll just put a second layer of dirt in here and grow it up. But, according to the rules, they need a 6x6 or an 8x8 layer of roamable space. And this feels pretty roamable. Oh. Oh. That's why. They were babies. Okay. We are just fine. Let's let them do their thing now for a minute. Maybe that was the problem. Oh, there it is. Look at them go. And there's pitcher pods. I don't think that's what we need. I think we need torchlight seeds. So, we'll let them do their thing for a minute. Oh, look at him go. Yeah? What's that? Okay, so that's what they need. If we get 2 of those, we can let them do their thing then. So, now that's an 8-minute cooldown from here, which, what time is it? 12:42? Okay. Yeah, we can wait 8 minutes. Let's go put some other stuff back, and then we'll come back. I am concerned about the fact that my horse is gone. Not because I want my horse back, but because I'm worried that the sunlight might harm. I don't think the sunlight actually harms them. But I am a little worried that he got himself stuck somewhere that he's not going to be able to get out. Wait, that wasn't you. No, that wasn't you. Actually, you know what we can do for 5 minutes that would be a good idea? We can, fish. Because we want to get more fish, specifically so that we can start taming cats. Because we're a little bit low on that. So cute. I love them. All right, let's do the thing. Here you go. Yeah, baby Sniffer. There we go. We got the Sniffer, which is its own hidden advancement. And we got 2x2 for the Sniffers, so we are set on the Sniffers. I think that I might put a baby dandelion or a golden dandelion on this last egg after it grows up, so that we always just have the Sniffer family. I think tonight can be considered successful. We have taken care of all of the Sniffer related stuff. We have a family, they have a happy little home. They're digging things up. Tonight worked out. Good stuff. So, well, I guess we do have a lot of fish for the cats. I'll just have to start carrying that around. So I guess at this point we're going to call it a stream because we've done pretty much everything that I was hoping we would do. This can actually start coming along with us. And I think next time I don't know. I actually don't know what next time holds. Good night, James. I'll see you in the next one, buddy. Appreciate you hanging out. I'm gonna figure out what these pitcher pods do. Maybe they're food, maybe they're ingredients, who knows. But we'll see what tomorrow holds. I'm not really sure right now. Maybe the Woodland Mansion tomorrow. This is what we're gonna call it tonight. So if you've watched up to this point, or if you're watching in the future, thank you so much for hanging out. Y'all are the reason that this is fun. And until next time. Be good to each other, y'all.